Well, hello and how are you? Hey, it's Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yes, sir, St. Charles, Missouri. Well, this morning when I got up, my caregiver, boy, she put me in my Hoyer lift, and I tell you what, it kind of reminded me of a song. So I tell you what, I'm going to give you the spoof song first, and then I'll give you the real song. Alrighty? Well, alrighty then. Hey, here goes the spoof. It goes, well, when my caregiver lifted me up in my Hoyer lift, she went to move me forward, and then she stopped and switched, and I was swinging. Oh yeah, just a swinging, and I was swinging as she lowered me down and pushed me back in my chair. My butt stopped its motion, and I was finally there, no more a swinging. No, not swinging, swinging. All right, well, here you go. That was a song spoof. Now, the original song was sang by John Anderson, and it was released in 1993. And that one goes something more like this. There's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good. I had to go and see her, so I called her on the phone. I walked over to her house, and this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa eating chocolate pie. Her mama was in the kitchen cutting chicken up to fry. Her daddy was in the backyard rolling up a garden hose, and I was on the front porch with Charlotte feeling love down to my toes, and we were swinging. Yes, we were swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe it started on this front porch on this swing, just a swinging. Yeah, oh well, we'll be swinging. Yes, we'll be swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on her front porch in this swing, just a swinging. Now, little Charlotte, she's a darling, she's the apple of my eye. And when I'm on the swing with her, it makes me almost high. And Charlotte, she's my lover, and she has been since the spring. And I just can't believe it started on her front porch in this swing, just a swinging. Well, just a swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe it started here on this front porch in this swing, just a swinging. I said, little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. They can't believe it started on this front porch in this swing, just a swinging. Yeah, just a swinging. Yeah, like I said, that was Swingin', released by John Anderson in 1993. Alright. Let's take a little blast from the past, alrighty? I'm going to jump back and blast from the past. How about this one right here for you, folks? We're going to give you one right here and see how you like her. I said, wait a minute, let me get a little swaller of the H2O. Well, I said a 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock, 4 o'clock rock, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on and join me, hon. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes true, 3 and 4, the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the chimes ring 5, 6, and 7, we'll be right in 7th heaven. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong, and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off then. Start a rockin' round the clock again. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Yes, sir, that there was, let's see. That was a song released, Rock Around the Clock, released by Bill Haley and the Comets in 1954. Sorry about that. That was 1954. Okay. Actually, that was written by Max Feldman and Jimmy DeKnight. Max Feldman and Jimmy DeKnight, released by Bill Haley and the Comets in 1954. Hey, how's that? Was that sounding radioistic? Well, alrighty then. I'm glad it was. Speaking of sounding radioistic, I'm going to have to pause for a station identification. Actually, it's not station identification because, station identification is hello and how are you right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yes, sir, you can pick us up. You can pick up every episode on hello and how are you on Facebook. That's correct. YA, not YOU. Alrighty then. If you happen to be on Facebook and you catch an episode of Hello and How Are You, please go ahead and like it on YouTube, because the more it's visible on YouTube, the better off I'll be, and I'll be able to catch up with some sponsors, and you know how that goes. I'm going to have to ask that if you ever find yourself down there in Columbia, South Carolina, and you're looking for a place to stay, will you just check yourself into the Hampton Inn Northeast? Yes, sir, the Hampton Inn Northeast has got a staff that'll take care of you, and boy, I tell you, that there is one good hospitable hotel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're out there and they're most hospitable to you, and they will take care of you no matter what. They put on a spread for a breakfast that you just wouldn't even believe. It's not no little continental breakfast, no sir. Ain't no muffin and jam and jelly there. I mean, they've got it all. They've got the waffles and the eggs and the sausage and the bacon and the boy, I tell you, that is one good meal. Plus, not only that, they're extremely handicapped accessible. I tell you, I'm in a wheelchair, and I notice these things. And whenever you go rolling into a roll-in shower with an adjustable shower head that moves up and down on a bar, and then you can take it off and spray that shower all over you, You're gonna just enjoy yourself there. And hey, how about taking a swim? Stroll on out to the pool. Roll your wheelchair out there. Have your friend or whoever it is that just so happens to be there help you help you do your transfer right down into that swing chair, and hit the power button, and it'll swing you right on down into the swimming pool where you can take a dip. That's right, take a dip and enjoy. Yeah, sir. Holiday. Hampton Inn Northeast, right there in Columbia, South Carolina. Come on in, folks. The water is fine. Alrighty, hey, that's back at it. We're back with the radio show. I thought I might do another song because, well, why not? Hey, if we're going to do radio, we're going to do radio. Alright, let me see what I can pull up here. I'll try to get something else a-rolling. We're going to spin another one. Oh, that's what it was. That's what I wanted to do. Tequila. Tequila. Whoa, there you go, Tequila. Boy, I love that song because, well, it reminds me of tequila. Not that I ever drank much tequila, but I remember one time, back in the good old days, my dad, him and his buddy Bill were drinking a little bit of tequila, and, well, you know how you drink tequila, right? You take a slice of lime and some salt and some tequila, and, well, my dad drank so much my mom got drunk. Yes, sir, that is a family story, and I'm going to share it with you. You see, my dad and PJ, as we called him, his name wasn't exactly Bill, it was PJ. Well, they were sitting there drinking shots of tequila, and my mom decided that she thought my dad had a little too much to drink, and so, therefore, she wasn't going to let him drive home. So she got in the car, and instead of just backing out of the driveway, she backed over PJ's mailbox. And so, therefore, my dad had drank so much that my mom got drunk and backed over his mailbox. There you go. Family story way back in the good old days. I remember well going over to PJ's house, and it was a pink house of all things, and he had a little barn down in the back, but I don't remember if he had any animals in the barn. I just remember having a little barn back there. It was a barn shed sort of thing. It was way back in the Tangly Woods. Not sure exactly what the subdivision's called, but I remember it being back there off of Jungerman Road. Yeah. Way back off of Jungerman Road. You had to get back there to get to it. But anyway, Dad drank so much my mama got drunk. Not even funny. Well, I'm not going to sing another one today because, well, my time is almost up. I only got about 30 seconds to go. And so I'm not going to go ahead and do it for you yet. You'll just have to wait for it because, well, if I do it right now, it'll be too early, and that's just cutting my time short. Boy, you should have seen it yesterday. It was right on the button. I mean, as soon as I finished up, it was time to go. But, hey, it's been far enough now, so I'm going to say, this is Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? You know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed and have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty? Well, alrighty then.